Petrol and diesel prices have hit lifetime highs in India. In Delhi, petrol as of 23rd May 2018 is 77 rupees 13 paisa, while diesel is 68 rupees and 30 paisa at BPCL pumps. In the past 1 year, petrol has gone up 10 rupees a litre and diesel has gone up by more than 12 rupees a litre. And there's nothing you can do about it. Or is there? Let's first see why petrol and diesel prices are continuing to rise. Why isn't the government doing anything to ease your pain? Since petrol and diesel prices have been deregulated and allowed to fluctuate with the price of oil, it's simple economics, right? Crude oil prices are rising and our rupee is weakening, which makes it even harder on the country's coffers. Crude prices are rising for a number of reasons. US President Donald Trump pulled out of a nuclear deal with Iran and is slapping sanctions on the country, which will affect oil supply. Venezuela has a supply shortage because of aging infrastructure, and the oil cartel OPEC has been cutting supplies to shore up prices to help the Saudi Arabian economy. India is dependent on oil imports for petrol and diesel. Over 80% of crude oil is imported. Crude oil prices for the Indian basket have now touched $86.28 a barrel, from which petrol is made, and $91.31 for a barrel from which diesel is made. The Indian basket consists of oil mainly from Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, UAE, and a bunch of other countries. But it's not just crude prices. In fact, crude prices are still not near the highs of 2012 and 2013 when it touched like $118 a barrel. Yet, our fuel prices are the highest ever. The real reason is excise duties and taxes. Since 2014, the central government has hiked excise duty on petrol and diesel 9 times and cut it just once in October last year. Excise duty on a litre of petrol is 19 rupees 48 paisa, and on diesel it is 15 rupees 33 paisa a litre. Remember, this government has been very lucky as crude prices fell sharply in the first 3 years of its tenure, but it didn't cut excise duties. Instead, it hiked it to keep retail prices stable and mop up the deficit. After all, consumers have been used to paying high prices. In fact, the price of a litre of petrol sold to dealers from refiners before excise, state VAT and dealer margins is just 37 rupees 63 paisa as of today, and for diesel it is 40 rupees 40 paisa a litre. Yes, diesel is actually more expensive to refine now. So what can the government do? Even a 1 rupee reduction in excise duty will lead to approximately a 13,000 crore rupee loss in revenue for the government. How are they going to make up that shortfall? If they put money back in one pocket, they will definitely take it out from another. Let's see how much the government has earned from petrol and diesel excise duties. In 2014-15, the central government earned 99,184 crores in excise revenue. In 2016-17, the revenue it earned was 2,42,691 crores, more than doubling its earnings. Look at those numbers. I'm sure the government can afford to cut excise duties by as much as 4 or 5 rupees a litre, but of course, the relief may be short-lived. Oil may continue to rise and negate any benefits, and the money it saves for roads, bridges, infrastructure may take a hit. And yes, that's going to come out of your pocket again, one way or another.